I am I'm in a well, I just might as well be honest with you, because I'm always honest with my live stream, okay? I'm in a bad mood. You know, sometimes you're just not in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things just, you know, I just, you know, I'm just not in the, depressing Thursday. And I'm just not in a great mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm in one of those, you know what it is. You know what I'm here. I'm going to tell you in a nutshell. I probably shouldn't say this, but I really should not say what I'm going to say. I really shouldn't. But I'm just going to say exactly what's on my mind. Okay, and you know, I don't know if this is going to get me in trouble with my kids. I don't know if I have literally been going nonstop since 2009. Just been going like a speeding bullet. You know, you know, I've just been going, and then we started this business, and then I started all these YouTubes and starting doing all these videos, and you know, I don't know if it's not a midlife. My midlife crisis was in 2005. That was my my most depressing year. Obviously, Kimmy. When Kimmy died, that was a very depressing time. But really, 2005 was just the worst year of my life. Everything was just caving in on me, and it was just a terrible year. 2005. It was just the worst year of my life. 2005. And ever since that, you know, I've been, when I came with SCX, I know you guys have heard this a million times, and you probably get bored of this. It's not funny. Derek would say, Bryan, that's not funny. Bryan, that's not funny. And I just look at things, you know, I look at all these slot cars. You know, just take any car, you know, I mean, you know, 5 years ago, 5 years, 2019, okay? In 2019, I wasn't doing anything with slot cars. Nothing. I wasn't doing anything with slot cars. I hadn't, I hadn't planned on jumping into it again. I hadn't planned on doing anything about it. Then all of a sudden, well, it was actually 2017, but I bought all those race sets in 2017, but I hadn't planned on promoting. I just did. My plan when I bought those 500 race sets. Okay, my plan was just to make money. I spent $20,000 for them. I got them for anywhere from $40 to $50 a piece, and I was just going to sell them on eBay for $125, and just make some money. That's all I was going to do. That's all I was going to do. And then all of a sudden, Bryan comes into the store. Hey, I'm going to create a website. Okay, all right, that's a good idea. And then I go to Orlando to the IAPA show. The IAPA International Amusement Park Association. And so I go to that show, and that's when Craig called me. Craig, hey Bryan, I got these cars here. You want to buy these cars for $7 or $8 a piece? I said, sure. Can you give me terms? Yeah. Can I get them dated? Yeah. Can I get them for this price? Yeah. I said, fine, ship them to me. January or December of 2019. That seems like forever ago. I want to do a lot of things. Like in the shed, I want to do some more things in the shed. I can't really, and maybe this is just, I can't really do what I want to do upstairs in the shed because I feel like, Xavier is, I'm bothering Xavier, okay? So when Xavier leaves, I'm gonna start doing a lot more upstairs in the shed, okay? And maybe it's I've been wasting my nights away. Not that I've been wasting my nights away, but it's like 9 o'clock is when I normally shut down and try to relax for the evening. Because I've been going like nonstop, and I don't know why I'm doing this today. I'm just complaining today, and I know it's boring for people to hear me complain. Like, why is he whining? I don't know. You know what it was? You know what it is? You know what it is? I went on that vacation. Okay, I didn't want to come back. I went on that vacation and I just didn't want to come back. I could have stayed in my camper for the and just kept traveling. That's how much fun I had in my camper. That's how much fun I was having. There's some days that I just got a lot of things to say. And then there's some days that I just don't have anything to say. And if Kevin Williams, if he gets on the live stream today, I got yelled at for Daniel because you're not supposed to get one of those club cars. You're not supposed to get one of these club cars You got to be a club member to get it free. Okay, and so I got yelled at by my son this morning. So I sent you an invoice for this, but I gave you a discount on this because this is not free. You have to be a club member to get this free. Okay, so I got yelled at for that this morning, and then I guess Daniel's air conditioning is all screwed up at his apartment complex, and his house is coming along. They finally got the walls fixed. They redid the walls. They kind of got that fixed, and now they just have to do the interior walls. I don't want him to overcomplicate this house, but I have a feeling he's trying to. For some reason, this thing doesn't want to charge right. What is wrong with this? So I'm in what you call a you had a very fun time. You are venting, Brian. Yes, I am venting. And then I get a call from the guy that's been I got a call from Rod Rodriguez because I was telling him that In-N-Out Burger is leaving California. It's not In-N-Out. It is corporate. They're leaving because they can't. The crime and the taxes are just the regulations are killing people in California, and that's what he was saying. Well, California, the GDP of California is still. Well, you know what? Yeah, a lot of states are like that. Until a matter of fact, Venezuela used to be a great country until the Soviets, the communists, got in there, and that country is not any good anymore. So, anyways, he called me yesterday and he started yelling at me, and I told Rod Rodriguez, I said, next time before you call me and yell at me because of my comments about your beautiful California, go to your picture of your wife hanging on the wall and just say, hey, should I call Bryan? Oh, that was funny. Anyway, I didn't know I was so loved by everybody. And he's the only one talking today. Rod Rodriguez and Sam Bowling. Good morning, everyone. So Rod Rodriguez and Samuel are the only two. And I'm early today. I'm a little early today because I might go down to the shed. I might take the camera and go down to the shed today. But it'll be a break of a live stream because if I take the van, that means I have to take this outside of this, and it'll be like a 10-second delay. So I might go down to the shed and do some stuff in the shed. I didn't yell. So Rod Rodriguez said he didn't yell. No, I will admit that he did not yell at me, okay? He was just like, it was like you got to be kidding. I don't know why this thing is not working. I really don't. You know what I think? I think there's a conspiracy with the cell phone companies that I don't think that they make. Okay, so Derek, hey, do something funny. So Derek wants me to do something funny, you know, and I'm trying to think, okay, so what am I supposed to do, you know? What am I supposed to do something funny, you know? Like what am I supposed to just create something to do something funny? You know, like what the heck? Where is the good morning, good morning. So we got Sam, he didn't yell yet. So we've got Sam, PTT Cross the fan. Then I got I had a dream. I don't know how I had this dream, but I had this dream. I don't know. Last night was just not a very good night. You know, I had one of those very bad nights. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, trying to get myself on keel. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get myself on keel. And so I don't, you know, sometimes you got a lot to say, and then sometimes I don't have a lot to say. And right now, I don't have anything to say. I just don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say. I don't want to say anything today. I'm in a very, you know what it is? I'm 66 years old, okay? So I turned 66 this year. Now, most people retire at 55. A lot of people retire when they're 55. Most people retire in their 60s, okay? Some people will never retire. They just are kind of like, you know, they keep on working. Like Donald Trump. Trump is not retired. He's never retired. He's never going to retire, you know? And so you just keep working or do something until you die, really. I mean, think about it. So, you know, I know a lot of people, you know, a lot of people just hate him. And I get it. You know, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know why there is such hatred toward this man. But, you know, here's a guy that, and you can complain, and I probably shouldn't be talking about this today, but, you know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't get it, you know. And, you know, here's a guy that, you know, granted, you know, a lot of people say, well, he's a failure in this. Well, you know what? Abraham Lincoln failed in everything he did. Everything he tried, Abraham Lincoln failed at. The thing he finally won was the presidency of the United States. He won the Civil War. He finally united the country. And then what happens when he gets shot? Okay, he gets assassinated right after, you know, bringing the country together. Okay, you know, so, you know, everybody has had problems in life. Okay, I've had problems in life. Okay, Derek is calling now. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is it now, Derek?
Donald Trump, man.
Okay, why can't I talk about, how about I talk about Bill Clinton? Can I talk about Bill Clinton?
No, nobody will talk about no politician. Just be funny.
Be funny. And how am I supposed to do that?
Sit in that chair again and fall out that chair again.
Sit in that chair and fall in that. Okay, so you want me to intentionally sit in a chair and fall. Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah.
All right.
But you gotta make it real, though.
Okay, I got to make it real. All right. Unbelievable. Okay, so I am supposed to intentionally fall, okay, in a chair and fall. So I'm not allowed to talk about Donald Trump, okay? So that's one thing I'm not allowed to talk about. And and so I can't talk about what I want to talk about. Good morning, everybody. Fred Flintstone, Barry. We got Barry Rodriguez, Kevin. We don't have Kevin yet. I don't know how to solve Derek's problem. Okay. How do I be funny? I don't know what to do. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to figure out, okay, what is my purpose here? Okay. What is my purpose? What do I bring to everybody that's watching this live stream? Okay, so Rodriguez, how come Derek is not on the live stream? Well, for one thing, Derek lives in North Carolina, okay? And you know, so you know, it's like what am I supposed to do? Okay. What am I supposed to do? You know what it is? Some days I'm just raring to go. I just got something I want to say, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna move. And then other days I don't have anything to say. Go figure that one out. Nobody is watching me on X. I don't know why I'm doing live stream on X. I think I have more people on TikTok than I do on X. I told you about YouTube, right? About how that the content on YouTube is just exploding, and the amount of people that are on YouTube is exponentially dwarfing the network television. And I was telling my sons this yesterday, that Patrick Bet David, the PPD podcast, they were talking about how that we like chat and see you having fun. Having fun, huh? Well, I'm not having fun this morning. I'm not in a good mood this morning. Okay? I'm not in a good mood. You know what? I need somebody to make me some peanut butter cookies. I need Chucky B to send me some peanut butter cookies. That's probably what I need. I'm trying to think. I just don't have anything to say. I literally don't have a thing to say. I'm literally. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to get in the right mood today, and for some reason, it's just not working out. And we sold a ton of guns last night, cap guns. It's just like, how does this happen? You know, open a Coke or a Monster drink. So Rod Rodriguez says I should open up a Monster drink or a Coke. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you. Why aren't you in a good mood today, Bryan? Well, you know what it is? What? When did you come in?
A while ago. I know how to be quiet when I want to.
When you want to. He knows how to be quiet when he wants to. You know what he ate last night, guys? You know what was his diet last night?
Chicken tenders.
He goes over to Chester's Chicken over
It's
at the
not Chester's.
whatever. It's similar. Okay, well I can't pull these.
You can pull them off the camera.
Can't pull that. That's all gun stuff. This is all gun stuff.
No, it's not.
It's all gun stuff. Holy moly, you're drinking all my drinks. So when is your, okay, so Ryan says, or Daniel says tomorrow's your last day.
Yes.
Officially last
Yes.
day, okay. Are you going to take the van this weekend then?
As long as things pan out, yes.
What do you mean pan out?
As long as Tyson and Nate are still able to help.
Have you talked to them lately?
I need to get a response from Tyson. Nate said that he's good.
Nate's good?
Yes.
Okay. So we did sell. All right, so here's the situation. This is order number 1, which is a Mayflower. Somebody bought a Mayflower and a Shelby Cobra. Okay, a Mayflower and a Shelby Cobra. Mayflower and a Shelby Cobra. So they got these 2 cars. Slot cars. So those are 2 nice cars. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, now. Now I've got to pull all the cap guns that we've sold, okay? Now I can't show you the cap guns, but X can see the guns. Let's see, no more corn. So, oh, I know, you know what? This is gonna be now. This is Mexican Coke, so this has cane sugar. But the Coca-Cola that's gonna be sold in America is American cane sugar. And Arbuckle told me that Arbuckle told me that cane sugar is actually the best cane sugar you can get. So we sold a 125. This is a 911. We just sold a 911. I can't show you the gun, but this is a 911, a police 911 style 8-shot die-cast cap gun. Okay, this is a 911 right here. All right, and then the next order. Holy cow! This guy ordered 4 guns. He ordered the 20. He ordered the 39.6. 39.6 right here. It's a black. Looks like a 45. And then a 73, he ordered a 73. He ordered a 33, a 33. Man, we saw a lot of those. And a 73. 73.6. Oh my gosh, he ordered 2 of all these. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Xavier would have yelled at me because I only pulled 1. Ah. Two of the 39.6s. He ordered 2 of the 73s. He ordered 2 of the 33s. Man, this guy bought over $200 in cap guns. $200. Unbelievable. And then 1 of the 73s. Unbelievable. So that order's done. And then this guy ordered 1 of the rifles and 1 packet of 8-shot. You can't buy, when they buy just 1 of these, you gotta buy them in a double pack. Then the rifle, $3.98, die cast. This is all die cast. That one's done. Then we've got a 6067, which is this is the best-selling cap gun right here, the 6067. 6067 cap gun right here. I can't show you it, but I can show you on X. That's our 6067 gun. And then I could show you the rifle. This is the rifle. All die cast. This is a really nice rifle too. For some reason, everybody wants the rifle. Now, this order is all wooden rubber band guns. He ordered all the wooden rubber band guns. Holy moly. Andre Hatch, he lives in Massachusetts. So let me go down this aisle here. All right, so you guys can see me. I can't really show you me, but I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4. No, I don't have 5. I only have 4. They must have taken one of the crossbow. Got the Hornet crossbow. And then a Scorpion with scope and sling. We got the SWAT. SWAT with scope and sling or with no scope. Then we got the Winchester. Kentucky rifle, that's my favorite. Kentucky. And then we got the rifleman. I love the rifleman. Trailblazers. That one needs to get a scope and sling on it. I think we got one here with it on it. Get a hold of Walmart yet? Most of them are blue. Does it say 2? Or what? I swear I looked at that. It said 1. Yeah, it's just one of those. It's one of those dreary days for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just in one of those dreary days. You know what I'm saying? So this is probably one of our most popular model kits. The 1957 Bel Air. Probably the most popular model kit out there. The 57 Bel Air. For some reason. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because the 57 Bel Air, you know, was a popular... it was a popular car. '96. All the caps. I think all these caps are all messed up. Huh. I think they're all messed up. Something's all messed up. I think they're all messed up. Well, that's going to get me banned. Well, guys, I'm going to let you know right now that the show is going to get banned today. You can see the cap gun, and I have a feeling it's going to get banned today. So I just want to let you know that if the show gets banned today, that the rest of the show will go on channel 2. So if you're not subscribed to channel 2, you need to get on Pro Tinker. It's Mr. Tinker channel 2. All right. So you're going to want to go there, because if I get banned within the next 5 minutes, you're needed to go to channel 2, because I'll continue the live stream on channel 2. I'll probably get banned until Monday. Okay. So just to let everybody know. Okay. Now that's if it happens. Okay. And this will happen within the next probably 5 minutes. Okay. So I'm just letting everybody know, okay? So if I get banned, that's going to happen within the next 5 minutes, okay? Because the AI is watching all these videos, okay? Now I won't get banned on TikTok or on X, because they're not so intolerant, okay? So I'm just letting everybody know that we have 2 channels on Pro Tinker, channel 1 and channel 2. Channel 2, I don't do enough videos on it, and I probably should do more videos on Channel 2. I just don't have the subscription. I don't have 14,000 people. That's the problem. So if we get banned today, you want to go to Channel 2 and subscribe, because then you'll automatically get a notification when I go live, okay? So, so you want to make sure that you are subscribed to Channel 2, okay? Like, let me do something just for the fun of it. Let me see if I can get a live stream going on Channel 2, okay? So let me switch this over to Channel 2. Okay, Mr. Tinker. Okay, so let's just go and let's just do a live stream on Channel 2. Okay. Public, okay. All right, so that's all right, so we're going live on Channel 2, all right? So this is Channel 2. We're gonna replace that on X. I'm gonna keep X alive, but I'm also gonna put Channel 2 right here, okay? So that everybody can see Channel 2, all right? And we've got X right here, and I have this gripper thing, and I'll just attach that right here like this, okay? And so I can now put the, well, that didn't stay on. That didn't stay on there very good. Holy cow. Oh my guys. All right, so we're gonna put X right here, okay? So we've got X now right here, okay? And let me get this camera here. Let me get this camera motivated here correctly. All right, so that is Channel 2. All right, so we have Channel 2, and then we have X. And now in case I get banned today, it's going live. I'm already live. So if I get banned on Channel 1, I'm already doing a live stream on Channel 2, okay? So you'll know that everything is A-okay, okay? So if YouTube decides to ban me because I was showing my cap guns, I'm already live on Channel 2. So if they cancel me on Channel 1, okay, I will then be able to broadcast on Channel 2. Now, I got to move this camera here a little bit because it's interfering with the camera on the other live stream. So I have to move this here. So I have 3 cameras now. Basically, I've got so many cameras. I'm gonna show you this, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a view of this, okay? So I want to show you what I've got, what contraption I have set up here, okay? So basically, this is my camera compassion. This is where I can read your comments. Okay, this is X. This is YouTube Channel 2. And then right here is the camera. This camera is where camera 1 is. And I'm putting camera 1 back where it's supposed to be, right here. Camera 1. So basically, we've got 3 cameras now, okay? Now, I've got one more iPad that's down at the house. I could bring that here and use that for TikTok so that we would have 3 cameras. Now, I can't really look at all 3 cameras. The only one that I'm going to look at is the camera 1 over here, okay, which I'm pointing to. That is camera, okay, so I'm standing right here. So we have camera 1, which is right there, okay, I'm pointing at it, all right? And camera 2 is up here, okay? And then camera 2 is up there. Okay, and then we have camera 3, which is X. X is right over here. All right, so we have 3 cameras doing today's show. Okay, that is in case I get banned on YouTube. Okay, I might get banned on YouTube today because I was showing off one of my cap guns, which I can show on X. So I was showing this on. I gotta move this camera over here. I was showing this on X. Okay, and I might get banned on channel 1. Okay, so I've got to make sure that I keep this above board. I'm dizzy with all the cameras. I finally had my coat. You do not want to watch the beginning of this live stream because I was extremely depressed this morning. But Rod Rodriguez told me I should have a Coke, and so I took one. All right, post the link, please. Yeah, Adam, will you post the link for channel 2? Adam, will you post the link for channel 2, please? Please do that for me. Channel 2, Adam. Channel 2. Please link the link for channel 2. I would greatly appreciate that, Lincoln. Or Adam's going to link the for channel 2, okay? And you want to make sure that you subscribe to both the channels, channel 1 and channel 2, because I might start doing both channels now, just for the fun of it, just to get okay, there we go. He just sent the link to channel 2, okay? So you will have that link now if you want to go to that link, okay? We will have fun with that. So we've got 31 viewers today. I don't really have a lot to say today because I am extremely depressed today. You're probably saying, Brian, why are you depressed? Well, that's a very good question. I'm glad you asked. So I'm gonna try to answer as best I can. Okay. I don't know why. I'm in one of those. I call them. I'm in one of those moods. You know those. I'm in just one of those moods. You know. I'm just. There's a lot of things I want to do, but I just don't have time to do it, and that's my problem. So I am just trying to get done what I want to get done. I'm dizzy with all the cameras. Make sure the camera gets the good side, Brian. Backup side maybe. I'm dizzy with all the slashes and dots on the link.
What, you're not going to talk about how much you'll miss me?
Well, no, why would I miss you, Xavier?
Because I know you will.
Xavier, if you ever... Poor Xavier, I feel sorry for him. Are you depressed because too much sugar? I knew Arbuckle would comment. Man, so I got a call yesterday. So everybody, if you don't understand, I got a call yesterday from... I got a call from Rod Rodriguez, okay? Because Rod Rodriguez was upset that I was defaming California and how that In-N-Out Burger is leaving California. And I said, I didn't say that they're leaving. I said their corporate offices are going to Tennessee. And if their corporate offices are going to Tennessee, that means In-N-Out Burger is going to be selling. They're going to open up locations in Tennessee. I guarantee you In-N-Out Burger is going nationwide. Let me just tell you that right now. And if you're McDonald's, you better watch it because let me tell you something. And a lot of people don't want to tell you this. In-N-Out Burger, let me put it, McDonald's used to be the In-N-Out Burger. That concept, in a sense. In-N-Out Burger was McDonald's when they were first opened. But Ray Kroc, yeah, he had a great idea of franchising it, but then he got away from the main. I remember when I was a kid, it was McDonald's hamburgers. That is what they focused on. And then they got off into all this other garbage. And so Snuggles Rod Rodriguez calls me yesterday afternoon, like at 6 o'clock he calls me. He goes, oh, why do you keep bashing California? Well, I'm not bashing California. He didn't really say that. I'm just, I'm embellishing the conversation that I had with him. And I said, California's doing it to themselves. They're losing all these companies. You can't, listen to me. You can't tell me that it was a good idea, okay, for Toyota. Now it's almost the number one auto country in America, for them to move their headquarters from California to Texas. You can't tell me that was a good idea. You can't tell me. You can't convince me that that was a good idea. I'm sorry. That was not a good idea. And there are a lot of other companies like that are leaving California. And now the corporate offices, how much money is that they're going to lose? All those people, they're not going to take that money. What are you looking for?
2 items I can easily grab myself.
What is it?
This. I didn't look, no. Let me look at one.
Crazy guy. See, look at that. He ran around because he thought I was going to do something. See, la Madita, la Maya. Taxes are lower in Texas. Yeah, they are, because there's no sales tax and then you look at Florida. Okay, so no income tax. How does that work? Okay. I'm just telling you. And so anyways, we got in this argument, or not argument, we just got in a fun conversation. And then I told Rod Rodriguez, I said, next time you call me, look at the picture of your wife. She passed away a couple years ago. And give Xavier a head nookie. Oh! And I told him to go look at his wife before he calls me next time, and just go to his wife and say, dear, what should I say about Bryan? And she'll say, well, dear, now you be nice to Bryan, okay? Because Bryan's nice to you. Well, anyways, so Rod Rodriguez was saying, what happened to Arbuckle yesterday? I go, I know, I've never heard Arbuckle comment so many times on the live stream yesterday. I mean, he was commenting every 5 seconds. And I go, wow, that's what we want. Listen, we want a lot of content or a lot of conversations. And when you give me thumbs up, believe me, YouTube likes that. And therefore, my video is shared to more people. Okay? It's shared to more people. All right? Let me make this very clear with YouTube. Okay? YouTube, let me give you an example, okay? YouTube is like a TV station. Let's say this TV station is located in Toledo, Ohio, okay? So you have an affiliate in Toledo, Ohio. How many people are seeing that affiliate's daily shows? Just how many people that live in Toledo? But if all of a sudden they have a story that is on that TV show or that newscast, and all of a sudden it showed with all the other affiliates all over the United States, now you are covering the whole country. Okay, now everybody is seeing your video all over the United States. Now, it might just be regional. It might be, okay, we want to show that to everybody in Ohio. So they show that article to everybody in Ohio. That's the same thing with YouTube. Right now, I am being showed to a limited of customers based on my analytics, based on how many people watch my videos, how many people clicked, how many people, look at how many people are commenting today. Look at how many people are commenting. Okay? That is a lot of comments, okay? And therefore, wow, they go, Pro Tinker, who's this guy? Oh, he's a 66-year-old nutcase that has a toy store that just talks about random dumb stuff. You know, and if they now open up my analytics to where more people are seeing me, and that's how, you know, when Bob, what's the guy's, Bob and this other guy started watching the live streams, now they're wanting to get into slot cars. Every time you give me a thumbs up, every time you give me, like right now I have 35 people. Technically, I should have 35 thumbs up. Now, some people can't give thumbs up because they don't know how to do it on their television, okay? And it's very easy on their television. With your remote, you just move that up and down, especially on Fire Stick. The top button, you move it left or right, up and down, until you get over the thumbs up button and you click it. Very simple. So when Arbuckle comments yesterday, he must have sent. Okay, so we have two channels on right now. We're on channel 1 and channel 2. Now, I only have one person watching on channel 1. I have one person watching on X, which is, I don't understand X. I really don't. I don't understand it. I don't get it at all. I don't understand. Taxes are lower in Texas. Oh, yeah, taxes are lower in Texas. And that's why, same thing with Florida. So we got 21 thumbs up now. I got 21 thumbs up. I can't tell you, and that's why I give people thumbs up more and more when I watch their videos. Now, sometimes they forget, but if they mention about thumbs up, I automatically give them a thumbs up, because now YouTube is cracking down, because if you just turn on a guy's video, they don't get any money for that. You have to give either a thumbs up or comment, okay? And then I will get like 1 cent or 5 cents for you watching my video, okay? Especially on channel 1, you know, where I have 13. Just so everybody knows, now I went from 21. Somebody gave me a thumbs down. Somebody gave me we have 13,100 subscribers now. I need 900 subscribers to hit 14,000. So we've got, like, for example, Thomas Frischeletti. He looks like he's a new person. Thomas Frischeletti. These days for me would be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Sunday. It's like 12 to 6 weekends. He's closed Monday. It's from 4 to 8. Snuggles, if you come up and meet me at the model of oh, they're just having a conversation. Okay. Well, that's what Rod Rodriguez told me, to have a Coke to get out of my blues this morning. yeah, baby. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Now I'm going to have a crash later on. Now what we're going to do is I've got to tell Ryan to get a live stream for tonight for the auction from 7 to 8. I'm going to do another one of those tonight, 7 to 8 auction. So Modelville Hobby, Ashland, Massachusetts. That's my drink of choice, Coca-Cola, LOL. Well, and they're going to now have the chairman of Coca-Cola. They're not going to have Coke in the bottle. They're actually having it in the bottle too. And so they're having to source getting bottles done in the U.S. Actually, getting Coke in a bottle is much better than a can, okay? And plastic, because you're getting all these micro, what I'm finding out is really all this microfilaments of like microplastics, micro aluminum, all this stuff is flaking off, okay? And I was listening to a guy talking about how that you really shouldn't be putting all your stuff in these plastic bags, especially you get all this frozen food and you put it in the microwave, which heats that plastic, which melts it, really. I mean, you're melting the plastic and it's getting into your food. And because I remember when my mom, back in the 60s, my mom would make my lunches. She never put them in Ziploc bags. She put them in beeswax wrapping paper. And that's what we're going to start using at the house is beeswax wrapping paper. Okay, it's more healthier for you, or it's much better for you. Hey, Rob, good morning. So, and that's why Coke in the bottle is better than Coke in a can and a plastic bottle too. Matter of fact, here's a funny story. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a funny story about my friend Greg Redman and I. Okay, so this happened, I think in about 1985 or 1975. I think it was 1975 or 1976. So we were going down to North Grove Carryout. My friend Greg and I, we would walk down to North Grove Carryout and get a Coke and those little donut things. Yeah, what can I help you with? Hello. Yeah.
I didn't click answer.
Why not?
I never do.
Oh my gosh. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. See that? They hung up. Thanks a lot, Xavier. Huh? Yeah, they can call back. See how he doesn't care? I swear I'm going to have to give him a noogie again. How many want me to give Xavier a noogie again? How many want me to give Xavier a noogie again? I'm just asking them if they want me to give you a noogie again. Well, I know you'll get them packed out. I know. Okay, so we got one. Okay, so if I get $30 in super cash to give to, okay, so we got 2 yeses. Wet Willie. Oh, they want me to give you a Wet Willie. Oh yeah, like this. Oh yes, Robert Newell. Yes. Give him 2 or 3. Oh, they want me to give you 2 or 3 noogies. All right, so if I get $30 in super cash, which I will give it to Xavier. So if I get $30 in super cash, I will give him a noogie again and a Wet Willie. Give him a rear admiral Chinese gotcha pull. Same as a bear, I enjoy all of the bottle as much. So here's what happened. So my friend Greg Redman and I, we used to walk up to the North Grove Carryout. Well, I don't know if it was in 75 or 76. You guys can do some research. But all of a sudden, Coca-Cola came out with these green bottles. They were green plastic bottles because they looked kind of similar to this. But they were plastic, a little whiter, and they were green. Really cool bottles. But they were plastic. And so Greg and I, we thought these were so cool. So we were drinking pop like crazy. We were stacking up the bottles. And my friend Greg Redman, his bedroom, he had his whole wall with these green bottles because it really looked cool. These green plastic bottles from Coca-Cola. Then we found out in the I don't know, a couple months later that these plastic bottles, I don't know how they were able to link to cancer, but they had to quit making them because they were linked to cancer. Now, I don't know how you can link it to cancer within just a year. I don't understand how they do that, but an atomic wedgie. They want me to give you an atomic wedgie there, Xavier, so you better watch yourself. So anyway, Greg Raymond and I, we were drinking this plastic. So I am no longer drinking any pop that's in a can or in a bottle or in a plastic container. It's only going to be in a bottle, okay? Because glass does not. There's no micro filaments that come out of a plastic bottle, and so that just came out recently about all these microplastics, micro aluminum. And so we are going to start using beeswax to wrap sandwiches, to wrap food. Beeswax. And my mom, that's all my mom ever did. You go watch some of the old movies in the 60s and the 50s when they're unpacking their lunches, their sandwiches were all wrapped in beeswax wrapping paper. So anyway, so that's good news. Coca-Cola is now going to now have cane sugar. Cane sugar is going to be the ingredient now in the Coca-Cola bottles. So we have 3 channels. We have nobody. All right, so we have nobody watching on channel 2. Nobody is watching on channel 2. There was one comment, and we've got 3 people that went to channel 2, but they're not watching anymore. Here we are on channel 2. JCB67, they are subscribed on it. So Xavier is trying to stay away from me because he doesn't want to get a nuggie, and he doesn't want to get a wedgie. So he is staying away from me. All right, so everybody, we don't have anybody watching on channel 2. There's Xavier, just went by again. Would like to watch channel 2. Okay, why would I watch on channel 2 if you haven't been Ben yet? That's the purpose of the waste of time. But no, channel 2 is for people that don't know we're doing channel 1. So if you're watching on channel 1, you want to subscribe to channel 2 also. You want to be on both channels, okay? That's because I might do something on channel 1 that I'm not doing on channel 2. And probably you're saying to yourself, well, what would he be doing on channel 1 that he's not being on channel 2 that I can't see that he's doing on channel 1? You have a very good point, okay? And that's why I did this morning, because good morning from Texas. We got a brand new customer, DX Ray Zulu. DX Ray Zulu. So whatever that means. Now, DR X-Ray Zulu, you might want to go to channel 1 and subscribe to channel 1 also, okay? Because channel 1 is our main channel, which we have over 13,000 subscribers. So I'd like you to be a subscriber on channel 1, okay? Zulu, Dr. Zulu, X-Ray, Gamma, Bravo Leader. Good morning from Texas, okay? Because there are 9 million people that live in Texas, okay? Now, the only difference between Texas and California is the climate, okay? It's hot in Texas. Texas is hot in the summer. I mean, it's just happy Shark Week. Yeah, today is Shark Week. So I remember in 1975, I was visiting my dad in Connecticut. And my dad worked for Stop and Shop food stores. And I would spend the summers with him. I think I did that from 73 to 78. No, I didn't do it 78 because I went in the Navy. 77 was the last one. That's the one I was told to leave. My stepmother told me she didn't want me there anymore. She was a witch. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk about bad people, but I'm telling you, my stepmother was absolutely the worst thing on earth. That's just my opinion. All right, so I would stay the summer with my dad in Connecticut. He lived in New Haven. He lived in Hartford, or not Hartford, New Haven, Waterford, and not Waterford, but Stanford. He lived in Stanford. When I was in the high school, he lived in New Haven, and he had a cabin cruiser, and on weekends we would go on the cabin cruiser and go out into New England or Long Island. We'd go to the different islands, and I remember when Jaws came out, I went to see Jaws. I was scared out of my mind when that head dropped. So that scene in Jaws where the where Richard Dreyfuss and Rod Steiger, they go into the Richard Dreyfuss boat, okay, and they go out to try to find one of these guys, and they find this boat. I can't think of the guy's name, and Richard Dreyfuss goes in the water. That scene of him in the water, that was a scene they added, and they basically, the producer, they put him in the producer's pool and added milk to it to give it a milky look, and that's how they filmed that scene. And when that head came out of that boat, oh my gosh, the whole audience just almost jumped out. It's the same thing in the movie Shyamalan with oh gosh, what's his name? Where it's called shoot. Shoot. Now I'm drawing a blank. Came out in 2001. I can't think of his name. Not Robert Shaw. M. Night Shyamalan. He made that movie called Signs. Signs with oh gosh. Anyways, the scene where he's poking a knife under the door, and all of a sudden the alien grabs for it, and then at the end of the movie where the alien is standing in the room, he walks in the room, you don't know it's there, and the alien is standing there. I literally everybody in the audience jumped in that scene. That's one of those, only one time does that happen, and that is the initials, and it has to be a full theater. And I saw it later when we came back to Ohio at the cinemas in Bowling Green, and nobody jumped because they'd already seen it. And swing away, that's right, swing away scene. That's right, the swing away scene. Mel Gibson, that's it, Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson, that's it, that's right. Dr. Ray went to Channel 1, and he subscribed to Channel 1. Thank you, Dr. Ray Zulu. Dr. Ray Zulu. Now, how do you get a name like Dr. Ray Zulu? So, this morning when I started the live stream, I was highly depressed. And I don't, it's just my age. You know, some days I wake up and I'm just not in it. And so I got up this morning, and I had my healthy breakfast. I had 1 cup of Cheerios with no sugar, just Cheerios, plain old Cheerios, and I had half a cup of milk, and I had 2 slices of whole wheat toast and a cup of orange juice. So that was my low diet breakfast. Okay, now I know that everything in that Arbuckle would complain about. So Arbuckle's breakfast is yogurt, and 1 egg, hard-boiled egg, and what was the last thing he said? He said his breakfast was hard-boiled egg, yogurt, and there was one other thing that he. I'm missing the protein. Yeah, yes, it is, Dr. Ray. It is Dr. Ray's. Cheerios is 50%. I knew it. I knew it. Cheerios is 50% sugar. Hey Siri, how much sugar is in Cheerios? Hey Siri, how much sugar is in Cheerios? Hey Siri, how much sugar is in Cheerios? You know what? I used to eat brand. I used to eat. Oh shoot! What was my? Okay, so I had an uncle. Okay, and this was in the 70s. Okay, he was a great guy. He was Uncle Dallas. His name was Uncle Dallas. He was my grandmother's brother, Uncle Dallas. Very health guy. Okay, and he always ate. What do you call it? They call it Colon brand, but it wasn't Colon brand. It was called Fiber brand. I can't think of the name of the cereal, but it was just pure grain, and he would have that with some strawberries. But he always ate healthy. He was a golfer, and colon blow. That's it, colon blow. No, that was the thing that was done on Saturday Night Live, colon blow. Anyways, are the El Caminos in the pipe yet? Yeah, not yet. It's funny, every time Bryan says, hey Siri, she opens up on my phone. Hey Siri, open up Snuggles' phone. Hey Siri, play classical music. Hey Siri, play classical music from the 60s. That's rather scary. Yeah, it is. It is scary. So do the Steve Martin breakfast. 2 poached eggs and toast. See, here's the problem with everybody. Everybody has a different metabolism. Everybody has a different body. Everybody has different immunities, okay? Everybody is different, okay? Everybody. And one thing might be harder to another person that it's not. Okay, a lot of it has to do with genetic hygiene or genetics. Okay, Winston Churchill, he smoked like 9 cigars a day, and he lived to be 90 years old. So did Barnes. Oh gosh, what's his name? He was a favorite movie star. Well, and even Milton Berle lived to be in his 70s or 80s. It's kind of like the question is, okay, how old should you live till? What is the correct age of everybody? What is everybody's age? Okay, how long should I live for? Now I know, and a lot of people get mad at me when I say this. I know I'm going to live to be at least 100, between 95 and 100. Okay, that's where I'm targeting to, that between 95 and 100. All right. And that's what we got the race rigs with Bryan's come. I have a Coca-Cola one. Yeah, I'd like to do the Coca-Cola racing rig too. A lot of champagne and cigars. Dr. Zulu Ray has been in it since 1963. 69 years old. So Thomas Fletcher is 69 years old. See, most people, most of you guys that are watching this live stream are anywhere from the ages of 50 to 80, okay? I think Arbuckle told me he's 62 or 65. I think he's younger than I am, okay? I'm 66.
These are the ammo I need. Please.
How many reds?
1.
How many yellows?
1.
How many blues?
Without busting them open,
How many blues?
do you mind handing it?
No. How many blues?
How many do you think?
I don't know. One,
You
two,
would have seen it.
1, 2, 3. So let me ask you one question. What was the most thing you learned by working here for a year?
How to annoy you?
That's serious. That's what you want to say?
Sure.
Is that really what you want to say,
Sure.
Xavier?
Can I have the ammo, please?
Not until you tell me exactly the truth. What was the best thing you learned by coming here for a year, would you say?
How to quickly pack boxes.
Really?
There's a good amount of stuff, but
Yeah, okay, you just don't want to admit it then. He doesn't want to admit what he really learned here. I love this guy's enthusiasm and electricity. Well, first of all, I'm not always enthusiastic. Milton lived to 93 years old. Let's see, 1 gram is how much sugar in Cheerios. Totally different personalities. Listen to the difference between Tinker and Xavier. No, the problem with Xavier is Xavier's really never been. He's only 23. So really, he went through high school and all that. He's really never been around so much excitement. Okay, I mean, literally being around me is like being around an atomic bomb going off all the time. Just boom, 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 boom.
I beg your pardon.
What?
I beg your pardon.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that
And
being.
also, you finally got my age right.
No, I know. I've always said 23.
No, you said 22, 21.
Yeah, but
24.
it's in between 23 to 24. Okay, so I mean, it's not like a big deal. See, but that's what I'm saying is that before you came here, Xavier, you never were around so much excitement. Okay, this family is like an atomic bomb going off every minute. Okay, and for you to survive a year is pretty amazing.
Still waiting on those pancakes.
You have to wait till Saturday morning, and I'm going to send you only one link. I'm going to make him 6 pancakes this big, okay? That's big pancake. Sounds right about Dr. X. All right, somebody retracted their messages. I hate when they do that. Xavier is a good foil for Bryan's personality, the straight man. Yeah, Abbott and Costello. No humility at that store. Arbuckle. I tell you, Arbuckle can really give me some excitement. You know what I'm saying? If there's one person that can make my day, and that's Arbuckle. And Arbuckle, Arbuckle's from Texas. He's a Texan. Now, I'd like to know if Arbuckle owns a cowboy hat and cowboy boots. That's what I'd like to know. I would like to know if... All right, so I'm going to be doing a special listing, all right? And this listing is really going to be a special listing, and I'm only going to have 5 of these, okay? And I just want to let everybody know that I'm going to have a special price on this. So there's only going to be 5 of these available, okay? And so if you don't buy one, okay, then that's going to be your fault, okay? It's not going to be mine. So I got to set these cameras right so everybody can see what I'm doing. Hello, Bryan Young, ProTinkerToys.com. Can I help you today, please? Hello? Hello, speak quickly. Speak. Hello, speak quickly. Yes, it is. Yes, how can I help you today, please? Yes, he is. Hold on 1 second. Let me get him. Thank you very much. Hold on 1 second. Hello, can I help you? Yes, I am Mr. Bryan Young. How can I help you? Yes, Race Masters. Yes, that's by AFX. Yes, we have 5 different race sets that are made by AFX. Yeah, that's the Super International set. Yes. Yeah, that's the Race Masters 4 cars. It has 4 F1 cars. Yes.
You grabbed one extra gun that wasn't needed.
Yeah, no, they're 130. They're 164 scale. Yep, 164th. All right. Chuck Lee. Okay, Chuck. Thank you very much. Are you watching the live stream? Oh, you got to watch the live stream, okay? All right. Okay, Chuck. Thank you very much. Yep. Bye-bye. All right, that was Chuck. You wanted to know about the Super International set. I'm going to do it here. Let's see. I could put up a post real quick on my channel. What's the longest in stock item you have? Oh, I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now what's the longest in stock item I've had. This is one of the first items I got back in 20. This is before I opened up the newsstand, or before I opened the store, but I've had it since. Well, I don't have one in the store anymore, but it's RoboGear. I have sold more RoboGear than any other item, okay, in the store, any other item, okay, that I've had in stock. I've sold more of this item, RoboGear, than any other thing. Now, this is one of the figures. This is the item numbers start with 6,000. 6,000 is the game that comes with 8 figures, and then you can buy extra figures to build a bigger army. Okay. And so, did they want 2 of those?
No.
Are you going to take 4 of them out of that?
How many are there? How many comes in a packet?
3.
Yeah, so just grab.
I thought there's 4.
I see 3 on this for the crossbow right here.
So this is the RoboGear. This is what I sell more of than any other item in the store, and it's the longest selling item. I started carrying this on eBay in 2008. 2000. That's it, RoboGear. This is a great game to play with your kids or with your friends, and it's a box set. You get 8 figures. I had them in here, but Daniel never keeps enough of them around here, so I can't really sell that many of them. RoboGear game. We're sold out of the box game. So anyways, that's all right. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to do only 6 of these. I'm only going to sell 6 of these. Okay. And this is going to be called the ultimate exclusive deal. Okay. This is going to be the ultimate exclusive deal. Is everybody ready for this? All right. So we are going to... Come on. So this is going to be every exclusive. We've got the Legends. We've got the GT40s. We've got the GT40s there. We've got the truck. We've got those cars. We've got the Bel Airs. We have the 2-packs, the Shelby, the Charger. We've got the semis, the Bel Airs, the pickup truck. We've got the other Bel Air. The black Bel Air, the double. The red. The Mayflower. We've got the other double assortment.
Okay, I gotta get back there. How much is this gonna be? Bryan did 4.1 million in business last year. You did 4.1 million? Where did it all go?
No, I didn't. Okay, so we're gonna have we got that exclusive.
What percentage of our business is slot cars? Like more than 80%, like 90%.
What? What? Okay. So this is the ultimate. This is the ultimate deal right here. These are every exclusive, not only mine, but you get the. This is the whole collection of what we have in stock right now. All right. You even get a couple of the. And then we're going to go ahead and grab. I'm going to grab my GT40. So this whole thing, okay? This whole deal, all right? So I'm going to count all the cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. 45 cars. I don't think there's any other car that I'm missing. 45 cars. Let's see here. Snuggles. So 45 cars. So we got 45 cars here. These are all the exclusives. So what kind of price are we? We're only going to have 5 of these. I'm only going to give 5 of these away. I'm not going to give them away, but I'm going to give them a great deal. All right, so we're doing all these cars, okay? You get all 45 cars, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate. And we're going to change. Ultimate exclusive pack. Ultimate exclusive pack, 45 cars. Bryan's bargain number 67. Bryan's bargain 67. exclusive 45 mega pack. Exclusive mega pack. 45 cars. Included including the following cars. 22109, comma. CP 8133, comma. CP 7896, comma. CP 7898, comma. CP 7985, comma. CP 7982, comma. CP 7980, comma. CP 7986, comma. CP 7994, comma. CP 7912, comma. CP 7903, comma. CP 7983, comma. CP 7981, comma. CP 7987, comma. CP 7982, comma. CP 7901, comma. CP 7984, comma. CP 7978, CP 7899, comma. CP 7988, comma. CP 798 7860. CP 7960. CP 7822. CP 7829, comma. CP 7828, comma. CP 7827, comma. CP 7820, comma. CP 7819, comma. CP 8106, comma. CP 8063, comma. CP 8047, comma. CP 7818, comma. CP 7817, comma. CP 7779, comma. CP 8048, comma. CP 0843, comma. CP 8069, comma. CP 8069, comma. CP 8069, comma. CP 7991, comma. CP 7967, comma. CP 7990, comma. CP 7989, comma. What a set. Okay, so that is all the cars. You get all these cars. Okay, it's on the website right now. The price is pretty amazing. Okay, I only have 5 of them. There are only 5 of these available, and they're Bryan's bargain number 67. Okay, there's only 5, so if you want it, you can get it. I'm going to take this down on Monday, so you have until Monday. I'm going to have Ryan do a special. I got to change it from 6 to 5. There's only 5 available. Okay, if you want to get one, you get all of the exclusives. There's only 5 available. Okay, and we've got them right now. I'm going to have Ryan do an email blast on item Bryan's bargain number 67, and this is the the Super Duper Deluxe. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this up like this, and I'm gonna do a video for YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna put these all up like this, so I can show off all the cars that you're getting. There's only 5 of them. I'm not going to do more than 5. I'm only going to do 5. So if you want to get this, it's up to you. You get them, basically the cars, you're getting all these cars individually for about $30 a car. About $30, okay? Some of them are a little less, but this is the deal. If you want the deal, it's your business. And you get all these cars. You get all that. And we only have 5 of them. Okay. I don't know why it keeps changing the quantities, but Bryan's bargain number 67 is there. And it's a Bryan's bargain number 67. It is the ultimate of ultimate. And you're getting basically 45 cars. Okay. I'm going to do a YouTube video right now on it. And then I'm going to have that Ryan. I'm going to send it to Ryan. And I'm going to have him do an email blast. Because there's only 5 of these. Only 5. Because some cars we don't have enough. So I can't do more than 5. So the quantities are getting low. So we're going to do a short. Okay, image. Why are they sending me? All right, so let me do a short. Okay, this is Bryan's bargains. We're doing a bargain. Bryan's bargain number 67, the ultimate. This is all the exclusives that we have left in stock, and we're giving it on a super deal. You get all 45 cars. Now, some of them are 2-packs, but I counted that as an individual car. You're getting all 45 cars, even my AFX exclusive, my orange sunburst. You get all 45 cars at ProTinkerToys.com, and they are exclusive. These are a one-time. These are basically a Bryan's bargain number 67, and there is only 5 of them available because some of them are running out. There are only 5 of them, so you want to get them right now at ProTinkerToys.com. You get every car, man. You get Mustangs, you get Chargers, you get Pontiac Firebirds, you get trucks, you get Mayflowers, you get 55 Bel Airs, you get GT40s, you even have Friend Lorenzo, you even get VW Beetles, you even get an El Camino by Slot Car Central. You have all of the cars done by Slot Car Depot. You even have all the 4 GT40s plus my GT40 from AFX. All the cars, one complete deal. I can't even tell you the price because if I told you the price, I'd be arrested. You have to go to ProTinkerToys.com to find out what type of program this is because this is only a deal right now at Bryan Young at ProTinkerToys.com. Oh, yeah, baby. You want to get them now because there's only 5 of these. So we have Bryan's Bargain, and this is the ultimate of ultimates. Okay, this is the ultimate of ultimates. I just had to do this today. I don't know why I had to do this, because I'm always getting new people. If I could get 5 new people into slot cars, if I could sell 5 of this to brand new customers, that would be a great thing, because this would start your collection right here. All 45 cars of my exclusives. That would be an ultimate starter right there, baby. That's what you want to get. You would start all 45 of all your cars, and this would be the ultimate of ultimate, okay? Be the ultimate of ultimate. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I just thought of something. Oh, no. Oh, I can't do that. That would be crazy. Oh, my gosh. Could I do that? Oh, you know what I just thought? Oh, you know what I just thought? But I can't do that. It would be too much. The ultimate Bryan's Bargain. All 45 exclusives of ProTinkerToys.com slot cars in one big deal. $45 slot cars. ProTinkerToys.com. Okay, I'm going to send this to Ryan. Once it uploads, I'm going to send this to Ryan for him to blast it all over the place. This is the ultimate deal right here. This is your these are the last time to get these, because we are getting low on some of these cars. These will be no longer available. These will be history by next year. These will be past the prime. These will be gone before the sun has setted. These will be the last time of all time. You're getting them for $12.99. I mean, holy cow, that's less than $29 a car. $29 a car. Free shipping? Are you crazy? The shipping on this will probably be about $12. That's what the shipping will be, about $12. $12. But here's what I'll do. The first 5 customers, which there's only 5, if you buy them while the live stream is on, okay? Now I can't do free shipping because I've already got them at a low price. The shipping's only $12. The shipping is virtually nothing, okay? So it's well worth the price, okay? And no views. Bryan's Bargain 67, the ultimate Bryan's Bargain. Don't miss it. Bryan's Bargain number 67, the ultimate of ultimates. Do a big email blast on this Bryan's Bargain. Get this out to everybody on Earth. So Snuggles, he has sent me all these. Oh, he's so funny. Well, I don't know how many people watched episode 2 of Star Trek. The problem with let me tell you the problem with Star Trek. Okay, I'm going to give you my opinion. Is first of all, you have the original series, which if they're going to continue series or they're going to continue episodes past that, okay, then yes, you can change technology. But if you're going back in time, you have to stay the same technology. That's the problem I had with Enterprise. When they did Enterprise, they basically have technology that, the interior of the vehicle should look more like the TV series, okay? And then, like this the new series called Star Trek and Beyond or something, they've got an Enterprise that is 7 times larger than the original Enterprise, number one. Okay? And why they did that, I don't have no idea. I don't understand it. And it's just they're screwing up. And then so that in the episode 2 they bring Trelane back. Well, Trelane wasn't in the until original series, and they didn't even know about him. This was a whole new. And some people think that Trelane is actually Q, and it hasn't officially been told that Trelane is Q, because nobody really know about these actors. A lot of this, it was all for the TV series, all the writers. Well, no, it hasn't been confirmed, because the writers of all the original series, they didn't know what they were writing. And so to say that Trelane is Q, you can't really say that, okay? And that's the problem. But anyway, so you're getting all 45 cars, okay? All 45 cars you get in this super deal. This is Bryan's Bargain 67. This is the ultimate of ultimate, okay? This is the cream de la crop of slot cars. These are all the cars you're ever going to want to have, okay? And these are all inside of this deal right here. Right here, you get 45 cars. Okay, you get Bel Airs, you get Mustangs, you get Nomads, you get GT40s, you get El Caminos, you got Chargers, you got pickup trucks, you got VW Beetles, you have 55 Bel Airs, you have semis, you have the Mayflower, you have the Charger, the Firebird, the Nomads, the Camaro, every car you can possibly imagine to build your collection. This is a start your collection. Start your engines, okay? Start your engines right now at ProTinkerToys.com. That's what we are all about. We are about collections. We're about getting your hobby going. If you're bored, if you're in your 60s like me, 66, and you're bored and you don't know what to do, then you want to get into slot cars. You want to get into racing, and you want to do something completely different. Build yourself a layout. Watch some of my older videos on ProTinkerToys.com of me building the 4x4 layout, and we will have a blast doing that together, because we're going to be starting a new layout here very soon, and this layout is going to be called Mount Everest. No, I'm just kidding. It's not going to be called Mount Everest, but you get all these. This is a 5. There's only 5 of these available. 5 available. Okay. Only 5 available. And you want to take, basically, every car is about $29. 45 cars. So if you take 45, divide it into $12.99. That is $28.86 a piece. That's a good deal. That's a really good deal. $28 a car. And that is for you, the customers. You can get all this as one package, as one deal, only available at ProTinkerToys.com. I'm telling you, only at ProTinkerToys.com do we give you the phenomenal deals, and you get them through Bryan's Bargains. And yes, sir, Bob, Snuggles just can't. I would buy this special, but my wife says I can't buy any more from you because we are tapped out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He says his wife. Okay, so his wife has told him that he can't buy it. Okay? Unbelievable. So if I told my wife that she can't buy anything, you know what she would do to me? Unbelievable. 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 If my wife If I told my wife that I could not buy something, or that she could not buy something, she would have a fit. She would literally have a fit. You tell Mandy, oh, you can't buy that? Oh my gosh, she would go into conniptions. Holy moly, she'd have a heart attack. Heart attack at least. So these are the 40 cars. These are the 40 cars. I got to show these again, man. This is nice looking too. This is nice looking here. We got to get everybody in it. Can we get everybody in it here? And these are all my exclusives. All of Bryan Young's ProTinkerToys.com exclusives. And these are all for you. All for you. Yes, sir. You're going to get a 55 Bel Air. You're going to get a GT40, a Nomad, another Nomad, a 240Z. You're going to get a VW Beetle. You're going to get a Fred Lorenza car. Well, I can't do 2 of those. Well, actually, that's a mess up. So I made a mess up. So I got to change that to 44 cars. Holy cow, I grabbed 2 of the... oh, shoot. Oh, I messed this up. Dag nabbit. Oh, my gosh, I got to fix it. And darn it. Let's see here. What number is that? $79.22. All right, so I missed one car. I got 2 of these. I accidentally put 2 of these in it. So I got to take this car out. And I got to make sure I grabbed every other car. Okay, so we got that. We got that. We got those. We got the Herb Thomas. Yep, we got the Herb Thomas. I got those. I got those. I got that. I got that. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. LA Hooker. All right, we got that. We got these 3 cars. All right, so let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Okay, man. I knew I'd screw this up. That was disgusting. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 44 cars. So I have 44 cars. All right, so I messed that one. I messed that up. Oh, so now I got to do that video on YouTube all over again. I got to redo the video. I'll send you a new one here in a minute. Okay, so I got to do the video all over again because I made a mistake. I put the same car in twice. So actually it's 44 cars, but you still get a great deal. These are all the exclusives by ProTinkerToys.com. All my exclusives, 40 exclusives. You get everything from a Shelby, a Bel Air, a Charger, a Daytona, a 57 Bel Air, a Camaro. You get a Firebird, a Charger, a Mustang. You even get a Mayflower truck. You get plenty of Bel Airs, a Charger, Fred Lorenzo, VW Beetle, a Datsun 240Z. You even get a GT40. You get 6 GT40s. Holy cow, you even get an El Camino. All 44 cars. Bryan's Bargain number 67. What a deal. You only 5 of them are available. Get them now while they last. Get them now while they last. At Bryan Young's ProTinkerToys.com, Bryan's Bargain number 67. Go to the website, look for Bryan's Bargain number 67 and get your order on right now. This starts your slot car collection. All these exclusives, everything from Slot Car Depot to ProTinkerToys.com, AFX, and also Slot Car Central. All available at ProTinkerToys.com, baby. Do you like this deal? Do you like this deal? Do you like this? Well, you get all these cars. What a deal! I'm I think done. I'm done. What's today? Thursday. We might do an auction tonight. The ultimate Bryan's Bargain, number 67, 44 exclusive sock cars. $67. 44 slot cars. Available from ProTinkerToys.com. I did this on the wrong channel. Oh my gosh. I got to do this all over again. Okay, I got to do this all over again. This is another video. This is the ultimate exclusive of Bryan Young's Pro Tinker Toys exclusive slot cars. All 44 that we have left. Everything from GT40s to Nissan 24 or Datsun 240Zs to the Mayflower to Herb Thomas's motorific 55 Bel Air to the Mustang to the Charger to the Shelby 500 to the Nomads. Every car you can possibly imagine. You get 2 semis with Bobby Isaac and the Mayflower. You get all 44 cars for one price, and they are a great deal. All 44. You don't want to miss this. Available at ProTinkerToys.com. It's Bryan's bargain number 67. Bryan's bargain number 67. Don't mess it out. Oh my gosh, what a deal. You can get this right now at Bryan's bargains number 67 at ProTinkerToys.com. Look at all these cars you get. Oh my gosh. This is a great way to start your collection. Get all of his exclusives. These are only available at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. All the cars. Look at these. These are all beautiful. Look at that one. Very rare right there. Look at that. Look at that gold 55 Bel Air Nomad. Holy moly. Available at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. Well, that's it, guys. That's the show. We have 34 viewers. We have 28 thumbs up. We could have used some more. We got all 44 exclusives. You get all 44 exclusives for $12.99. You get everything you need, baby. What a deal. Ultimate Bryan's bargain. Number 67. $45 exclusive Auto World slot cars and AFX Racemaster. Available at ProTinkerToys.com. All right, so we're going to try that again. All right, so once we get that loaded up, then I'll send that to Ryan. Bryan's bargain 45. 67. What a deal. Bryan's bargain 67. What a deal. Only 5 of them available. Well, that's about it, guys. That's the show, I think. I think we've had a good show. We've got 3 people on X. Thank you for watching X. We'll see you later. All right, so X is done. And then we've got 0 people watching on channel 2. So we don't really need to do channel 2 right now because nobody is watching. All right. We got 37 people watching on channel 1. All right, so these are all the exclusives you're getting in Bryan's bargain number 67. Don't want to miss out on it. Let's go ahead and shut down the camera here on this camera, and then what we'll do is we'll turn this one around. We'll come over here now because this show is ending. So we are ending. We've had a good 2 hour today. Oh, Kevin W gave me a 10. 1,500 seems too bit for me. Unused set, but that's 2 or 3 years old. 10 Snuggles. Kevin W. I got yelled at by my son. You need to call me. So today's show was given a 10. All these cars are $12.99. You get all 44 cars. What a deal. What a deal. Okay, only available at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. We are watching because we are winners. 10. I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream today. It started off really bad. I was quite depressed today. And Rod Rodriguez told me he had a Coke. I should have a Coke. And I had a Coke and I was energized. And then Arbuckle came in and started to complain about my Cheerios, that he said my Cheerios is all sugar. I can't ever get away from Arbuckle. And then I decided to do a Bryan's bargain, and that took up about a half hour. So we had a good show today. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Oh, no, I got another show tomorrow too. I'm losing my voice. We have another show tomorrow, and then we might have an auction tonight. You'll see if we do the auction tonight, okay? I'm losing my voice. I don't know if I'm going to have much voice left or if I can talk or everything. I don't know if it's losing, if I'm losing or something. I might have to go. I might have to take some Tylenol or something, and because I'm slowly losing my voice, and I'm not getting too much communicating out of here. So everybody, want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. I want to thank everybody for not being mad at me. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Okay, I might be doing another live stream today, but if I don't do a live stream today, make sure that you click on the live stream and click the notification bell button, and you stay in contact with us to make sure that you know all that's going on. Use AI voice and stay on longer. How do you do the AI voice? I don't know how to do the AI voice. Retouch. I don't know how to do the AI voice. Highlights saved to the channel. I don't know how to do the I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do the AI voice. I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. Top fans today were Snuggles, Rod Rodriguez, Thomas, Mr. Hickson, Kevin, and those are the top players today. Adam is number 9. Adam needs to comment more to become a top person. Okay, I'm sorry to say, nobody wanted to donate to me giving Xavier a nuggie, so I can't give Xavier a nuggie. So I'm sorry. Xavier won't get a nuggie. We'll have to just not give him a nuggie today. Unfortunately, he doesn't deserve one because he doesn't like me. He told me that he doesn't like me.
There, you might
And,
over there.
He says he doesn't like me. He likes to pretend that he bosses me around. Now, I let him do that because I want him to know that I love him and that he needs. I'm going to give him a hug when he comes by. I'm going to give him a big bear hug.
No.
Nope, I can't give him a bear hug, guys. I'm not allowed to give him a bear hug. All right, so we will.
Put the items back.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. I know you're physically capable.
I don't want to, though. I want you to do that. All right, guys, we will see you later. And we'll see you tomorrow night, or we see you tonight maybe on race night, okay? So we'll see you. Bye-bye. Unbelievable. What I have to deal with. Deal with him. I've got to deal with Xavier. Unbelievable. I'll let him put those cars away. Why should I work? That's not my.
It's
That's
your
not my-
store.
It's not my
You gotta
job.
put in some effort aside from just making videos and hawking.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I can hear your footsteps.
Can you
You're
really,
not that
Xavier?
stealthy.
Not that stealthy?
No.
Poor Xavier. You know, he's the one that's going to regret seeing me. You know that? He is going to get back home and he says, you know what, Mr. Young was kind of
No.
fun. Maybe I want to come back down
No.
here. I bet you $50 that within a year he'll be back because
No.
nookie time with Xavier, Snuggle just said. If I get $30 in Super Chat, I will give him a noogie. Okay, guys?
Maybe you can go grab me a 111 shotgun and it's.
What are you thinking about? Do you sell lighted extraction? Yeah. Yeah, I have that Firebird, that purple Firebird. The purple Firebird is a lighted one with the new chassis, too. Has the new chassis. Did anybody super chat me yet so I can give Xavier a noogie? Oh, we don't have the chassis yet. I've got them on order, but they haven't given me an idea whether I'm going to get them yet. I don't have any super chat. All right, I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. 9, 8,
There's delay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Maybe
2,
you make yourself useful by going grab
1,
this.
0. All right, so we have to
Here.
use the second one.
There you go.
Use the second one. Use the second one. Why does that work? All right, no super chat. All right, guys, we will see you later. Bye-bye.